Hi, welcome back to Kristen Cooks, and this is what's for dinner tonight. So keep on watching, and I'll walk you through it. So for one of the sides, I have mashed cauliflower. I'm doing this in place of mashed potatoes. I'm trying to do a healthier spin on dinner tonight. So I have one full head of cauliflower. This is going to feed my family of 4. And then I'm just gonna break it down and chop it into florets. And by the way, this is my first time making mashed cauliflower. So after just kind of seeing how this turns out. I have this steamer pot, and I read that it's better to steam the broccoli and not boil it because it'll turn out fluffier if you do that. So while the cauliflower is steaming, I'm getting some olive oil and some garlic in a pan and getting the garlic nice and golden brown. And then I'm taking half of the cauliflower and putting it into my food processor. And then you just drop in the rest of it a little bit at a time. And this is supposed to help it be a little bit more, have a creamier texture in the end. So, so far so good. It's looking pretty good. It's looking really mashed potato-like right now. So yeah, let's just continue on. And see, look, not bad. Not bad. So here's the olive oil and the garlic. I'm just going to pour it in and blend that all up to give a nice garlicky background flavor to it. And it comes out really good. I was really surprised. This turned out really good. Better than I thought. I mean, it really tasted just like mashed potatoes. And that is about a tablespoon of cream cheese. And then Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese. I put quite a bit of that in there, to be honest. And then I'm doing salt and pepper. Yeah, the half a cup in there just wasn't enough in the recipe. And then there is a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. I feel like I said that weird. But anyway, here's a look-see. It looks really good. It looks like mashed potatoes. So here, I thought I'd give it a taster test here. I was like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. So I'm going to just transfer it to this Pyrex dish, and I'm going to just keep it warm in the oven. I started with this first tonight, and I just wanted to keep it warm. So I'm also making cheddar biscuits, and I'm making this healthier with the almond flour instead of all-purpose. That's going to cut down on the carbs and, bad stuff. So I had 4 eggs. I whisked those up really nice, and then 1.25 cups of almond flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, salt, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I decided to throw in some fresh thyme that I had in my backyard. Excuse me. So then I mix that all up really nice. I'm going to put in some dill too because I love dill, and some parsley. I felt like it just kind of needed some herbiness in here to just make it a little bit more delicious. And then 2 cups of cheddar cheese. And I'm just going to set this aside. No, wait. I'm going to spoon these out onto a baking sheet and get those baking in a 450-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And now the entree, creamy garlic shrimp. So I have a pound of shrimp here, dry it off really good. And then we're going to season it up really nice with some garlic, salt, and pepper. Very good. Mix that up really good. And then I put in some paprika and some crushed red pepper flakes. And this cornstarch is going to make it develop up kind of a crust in the pan on the outside, and it's really good. I did it this way. I did a Hawaiian shrimp earlier in the week, and I did it the same way, and it turned out really nice. So I thought I'd do it for this recipe too. So in a hot pan here, we have some olive oil, And then I'm going to throw the shrimp in the pan. Ooh, look, it's steamy. Ooh, hot. Throw the little shrimps in the pan, and I'm trying to get them as evenly on the bottom of the pan as possible without them like sitting on top of each other, because we want them all to be nice and get that crust on the outside. So then after they're done, I'm going to transfer them to a dish, and then moving on to the creamy garlic sauce. So a couple tablespoons of butter with about 6 cloves of minced garlic. And I'll just get that. Just let it go until the garlic gets nice and fragrant. And then you're going to deglaze a pan with some white wine, or you can use chicken broth if you don't want to have the wine in there. And after that's deglazed, turn down the heat and then add in the heavy cream. This is going to make it nice and luscious and decadent. I was checking on my biscuits in the oven there. Yeah. And then salt and pepper. And the biscuits, they were supposed to be kind of reminiscent of the Red Lobster biscuits, and they didn't disappoint. They were really good. So then I'm going to add in quite a bit of shredded Parmesan cheese to my sauce. This is going to help thicken it up a little bit too. And lemon zest, lemon juice, not in the recipe, but I think it's necessary for these heavy cream sauces. It really kind of just adds more depth of flavor and brightness to your sauce. And I'm adding in some fresh thyme. We had it in the biscuits, so I thought I would put it in the sauce too, so everything kind of ties together. And then I'm going to throw the shrimp back into the sauce so they can heat back up again. And finish it off with some flat leaf parsley, and dinner is ready. I will have all of these recipes listed for you in the description box. I highly recommend that you try these recipes, the cauliflower and the creamy garlic shrimp, especially if you're trying to cut down on those carbs. The cauliflower is just an excellent substitution for those mashed potatoes. My husband really likes it. I've never tried this before, and you know, this is a dinner he's like, you can make this again. I'd eat this again for sure. So I will. This is really good. Filled me up really nice, and I wasn't missing those carbs at all. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please turn on that bell and notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.